Hey, St. John. Welcome to the Post-Sermon Podcast. I am Deaconess Dahlia, and with me today is Pastor Adam.
Hey, Deaconess.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. So this episode, we're not actually talking about sermon, but we're going to be talking about your sabbatical.
Yeah. And what's going to happen to the podcast?
Exactly. So can you please just let us know what's going on in January? What's happening soon?
Yeah. The congregation has graciously given me a month off of responsibilities and work. And the main goal here is rest. And so I'll still be around in different ways, bringing kids to school or, I think we'll be here for some of the Sundays for worship, but yeah, I'm not doing.
But you'll be in the pews.
In the pews. And I get to go to one service and Bible study, and I don't know. It'll be things like that. I'll be in civilian clothes. I don't know, deaconess.
Yeah,
yeah.
You're right. You won't be wearing your collar.
But yeah, it's a month off of work and rest. My original call documents when I was called here as associate pastor mentioned that I would get a 1 month sabbatical after 5 years of service. So I'm 9 years in. So it's nice to finally get around to doing this, I guess.
Well, I think that will hopefully be a blessing to you and your family, and it'll be good to still see you in church. It'll be a little strange, but looking forward for your sake that you get to have that.
Yeah.
But we wanted to bring this up on the podcast because
should we also say
you are like there's
still going to be like sermons and stuff.
Yeah, there's still going to be sermons. It's not like churches. You're off of church for a month.
Yeah, no matter which Sunday, I'll be in church somewhere. Yeah.
And there's going to be, we have guest preachers lined up. Our former vicar, Tim, he's coming back for one of the Sundays. President Wilson will be there for a Sunday. And then 2 other area pastors will be there.
Yeah, and so it should be nice to hear the gospel through other under shepherds for a month.
Yeah, hear other preaching.
Yeah.
Be good.
Yeah.
But what that means for the podcast is that we're actually going to be going on a brief hiatus.
The podcast is going on a sabbatical too.
I was thinking of making that joke, but it sounded kind of lame.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay. Podcast is going on a sabbatical for a month. Mainly because you are the editor.
Uh-huh.
And I do not know how to do that. But
that we don't have a track record of being a month behind and doing a catch-up episode. It doesn't seem the best to
Yeah, and like our guest preachers, it's just we just made the decision. This will just be for a month, and we will start back up in February.
Yeah, and honestly, we didn't want them to deal with the hardline interviewer that Deaconess is. It would be nice to those guest preachers.
I don't know about that. I already interviewed President Wilson, too.
He's
already done one with me.
That was a really good episode.
That I really enjoyed that interview. It was good.
Yeah, it's rare to sort of get a nice sort of perspective on what it means to be a district president or like a bishop kind of thing in our church. And it was really nice.
I should get President Harrison on the podcast.
Sure.
That would be crazy. Anyways, so it will be hard not being able to record, but we are looking forward to coming back in February, and we'll find out all about your sabbatical adventures, maybe.
Yeah, we can do like a catch up and what happened, and that's fine.
We could. Yeah.
So anyways, podcast is not just going on a break because we're behind to like normal.
We wanted to have this, I don't even know if you call this an episode, but a very short episode, just so people know we love this podcast. We do not have any plans of canceling it anytime soon, but we're not going to be doing it for that month. So
yes, so the post-sermon podcast will be back fresher than ever, maybe, and
whole new format. Well, not really, but
yeah, hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
But yeah, we're just going to take a break. Intentional. We're not just going to be behind in episodes perpetually for a little while. So,
no.
Is there anything else to bring up, Deaconess?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah, we're really great at ending these episodes. Okay, well, we're recording this episode December 23rd.
Ooh, how about
as
this?
Well,
how about this? Deaconess, I have an idea.
Okay.
I will take sermon notes if I'm not here on Sundays, right, wherever else I'm at for worship. I'll kind of share what sermons I heard on sabbatical. How about that?
That's kind of fun.
Okay, we'll do that as a sort of catch-up episode when we get back. So
Great.
so I have to listen to other preaching. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, it's not always the easiest for you, but you'll do good.
All right.
Well, we hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas and look forward to the next time we get to record an episode.
Yeah, and actually, if I remember right, Candlemas will be our first Sunday. So we'll talk a little bit about Candlemas when we come.
Great. All right, you guys. Take care. Bye.
Bye. See you in a month or so. Bye.